that I am super excited about. Um, as some of my chat may know, and as I'm going to be explaining right now, Nas is one of my favorite rappers of all time. You know, I grew up in California, and even then, I don't know, Nas just always was compelling to me. So, Nas' new album came out. Hello, YouTube. Yes, yes. Only horror game player plays Slender Man. Okay, I don't think I like horror games, but I'll play them if Chan wants me to. I'm not really, I don't really get scared by them. Um, so Nas and Premiere, what a duo! Premiere has made some of the best songs with Nas. A lot of them on Illmatic, or the big ones were produced by Premiere. I believe New York State of Mind was Premiere. I think The World Is Yours was Premiere, something like that. But they've been working since Nas's early career. DJ Premier has been involved, and now they have a collab project. So I think that means um, DJ Premier is producing every beat on this album, which I'm super super excited about. So this dropped, I think, last week Friday, and we're about to check it out. So hope you guys are ready. Hope you guys are interested. I know I'm super excited about this album. Let's start diving into it. Resident Evil was so scary. Are you? Is that a sarcasm, Heather? Light years, Nas, Premiere. I want to see just what the production credits look like. Let's go to Wiki. Why doesn't it have producer credits? Let's go to Genius. Yeah, it's looking like everything's produced by Premiere. Yeah, DJ Premier might be the sole producer, featuring AZ. Oh, whoa, that's crazy. All right, man, let's get into it, guys. So, this is Light Years by Nas. Hope you guys are ready. I'm super ready. I'm excited to hear this. Let's get it. The first track is called My Life Is Real. Let's go. Man, Boom Bap in the big 2026.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real, real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this bitch deep. Chain with some sick feet, corner of 10th Street. Scoop me in an MPV, I'm holding big heat. Solo was vocalist maestro, this fish grease. Rest in peace, Polo, he see us, I was just with G. Just like Ryan E, me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta, who is there, they gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Ma, Ray, Ghost, and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that.
Yeah.
I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie.
What's up, Nikki? Quite meek drums, yeah. I agree with that.
I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. Already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my bullshit. The illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stares. We ahead light years. We come out, the shift starts. So let the fifth spark. Turn the light switch off. Drive a block, switch cars. Toss a face mask and gloves. Damn, I just caught a buzz. Pulled another hit on the beat. Guess who the victim was? Guess who get reconfigured? The whole industry does. Premiere you my nigga because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations, or maybe they always knew why tying up our baby shoes. What was waiting that brood and the souls of a chosen few. This ain't just talk, it's true. What a life. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. My life is real.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's go. Heather, I'm here. Let's go, Nikki. Welcome in. This is the first song, so we just getting started. Oh my God. I'm so ready to dive into more of this. Let's go. Okay. Let's start with, I love how it's mixed. It still feels old school, but it has that clean mixing that we love, in this modern day. This feels a lot like Illmatic, I'm not gonna lie. It feels a lot like Illmatic. And Nas's him, bro, yeah, top 5 for me, rappers hands down. He used to be top 5 for me, and then it kind of like lost the appeal for me for a while, and then he came back with like making albums with Hit Boy and DJ Premier, and I think he's getting back to top 5 for me. He was there, it kind of dropped for me, and now I think he's getting right back up there. I think for a little bit he lost the plot with me a little bit, but since like 2022, everything I hear is bangers from him. By the end of the album, he'll remind you, I'm so excited. This is awesome. DJ Premier and Nas, what's going on in 2025? Like, what the fuck? We got a Mobb Deep album. We got a Clips album. We got a Nas Premier album. Like, what the hell? Boom Bap is back. Hip hop is going crazy right now. People just sleeping. People just listen to the fucking, I don't know, whatever the hell's going on. SDK or whatever. But guys, straight Flames is coming. Cardi dropped this year. That was Flames. That's crazy. Back to the song. Not Nas. Dom said he thinks the drums are kind of meek. I agree with him, but I do wish that the drums are a little harder. I think they were a little mellow compared to how the piano was mixed. I think the piano was a touch strong. But enough for me to care enough, I think. What impresses me is that Boom Bap is super repetitive. The beats is like a loop. It's like an 8 to 16 bar loop, depending on the producer. And Nas can be entertained through that whole song. Like, just with his flows and how he delivers it, I had no problem just listening to that for 3 minutes straight. And it was like the same loop for 8 minutes. I'm not 8 minutes, 8 bars. It was good. I don't know, man. Nas is here to deliver. I'm so excited. That was smooth as hell. I think that first song, I'm giving it an 8.5. Starting strong. I just didn't have anything wrong with it for me. The drums were a little weak compared to the piano, I think, but not enough for me to care, I think. It was smooth. It was smooth. You had Kava? Oh, I want Kava now. Oh, I haven't had Kava in a minute. Kava's fire. Yeah, did you have Din Din, Heather? All right. Second song, let's run it. It's called Get Ready. G-I-T, Get Ready.
Get ready.
This is Illmatic Part 2 again, guys, in 2026. In the big 26, we started off with Illmatic Part 2. Let's fucking get it. Just glowing. I'm so excited. Nikki, this is, to me, I'm a kid in a candy store right now. Like, Nas is my favorite since I was a child. Since California, like, fuck, let's go. And DJ Premier, what are we talking about right now? Nas is him, I agree. Facts, big facts.
Yo, Preem, give me that turnaround.
Ooh!
Yeah, that's it. Jesus, the king out of Queensbridge. At ease us with your lyrical thesis. Me just chillin', buildings, high ceilings. Billions of my vision. Please, I'm from the P's. VVS on freeze, VSOP's trees. Esco Pablo, silked out in Cabo. The prettiest, high tech like NVIDIA. Just that smart, I know a little about a lot. When you come from less, you learn particular plots. From whipping the pots, checking in on parlays or parfaits, how my days start. We on player shit. Dinner's cup, we leaving big tips. I taught some of y'all how to eat, but I won't trip. Taught some of y'all how to dress, but some of y'all still a mess. Serial investor, serial killer threat. Turn ether to Ethereum, y'all wanna bet? I got a crypto key, it come with a password. Then I flip that key to digital cash word. But then I get bored of that. It's too small, I'm off of that. Cigars in the roof now, Midtown where the office at. Mr. Crypto.
Yo. This is nasty. If there was one rapper I wish had a graceful, maturation, it's Nas. And dude,
Currency
he's so going
Scarface.
crazy right now.
That nigga his chips. Yeah. I lay criminal lines down over more bass.
The boom, the bip, the boom, blip.
Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface.
Pay that nigga his chips.
Yeah. I lay down digital lines over more bass.
Oh, this is nuts.
Think it's a shame these kids ain't see no freak me.
You gotta talk about it after this album? Let's talk about during it, like between songs. Or we could talk about whatever, yeah.
When I was young, I only wanted Moet. I only saw the next 10 minutes. ADHD, I guess. Things unchanged. Now I wanna add an extra zero, be the hood hero. Turbo Maybach V12 go 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds. We move no less than 4 weapons. This ain't no contract killers. This ain't the drug trade. No chainsaws, cocaine wars, no blood stains. I'm from the block with a chain. This a new blockchain. But my portfolio is many things. From quantum computing to biotech, cause it's life improving. Degradable plastic trash removing. And when the market is down, it's like a hustle when no coke is around. Your palm itch when opportunities found. It's Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface.
Pay that nigga his chips.
Yeah. I lay criminal lines down over more bass.
The boom, the bip, the boom, blip.
Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface.
Pay that nigga his chips.
Yeah. I lay down digital lines over more bass.
What? This is crazy. Okay. Before I comment on Nas and the song, feelings, go explain your feelings. I'll reach out and we'll discuss. Because I think the listening parts are not just about talking about the songs. It's talking about the artist, the context around the art, the context of the culture. I think it's all part of the discussion. So very happy to talk about whatever you want to talk about. But before I talk about Nas, can I give DJ Premier his flowers too? DJ Premier is as old, if not older, in that generation. He's still making that fuego. This beat was nasty. That bass line, yo, the fucking what is that? The cluck 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 cluck. I think it was bongos maybe. Bro, Premier, what's up, man? What's good? I'm glad that Nas hasn't conformed to mainstream over the years. Even given his wild success in the 90s and 2000s, he could very easily water down his craft to keep up. So that's why I think for me, he lost the plot, I think, for a little bit. I think around the time it was like hip hop is dead and life is good, I think he was a little confused with his sound. And I think, artists that mature have kind of two ways. They either pull a Kanye where they're trying to kind of develop and mold around the culture, or they just keep innovating their core sound, like the Clips is doing and Nas is doing. But I do think Nas lost the plot for me a little bit because his albums just weren't hitting for a while. And then I don't know what happened. He stopped rapping for probably like half a decade, and he came back just flames, like with King Disease series. He just came back going crazy. Not bashing Jay-Z or anything, but he's chameleoned his way through 2010s. Was pretty feature heavy. I think Jay-Z's always been chameleoning, to be honest. I think Jay-Z was hot with Reasonable Doubt. And like that was his, like where he was strong at. And after that, he was just like kind of making pop records with Kanye and Just Blaze, And as much as people love Jay-Z, I don't think he's as good as people think he is. He had a really, really strong team. He had had Kanye and Just Blaze producing for him, and whoever he had access to after that. I think he was chameleoning. He was, doing the pop hybrid rap stuff. That's an interesting take. I feel like he was always trying to find ways to stay recent, but also stay authentic to his sound. I agree with the struggle there. Yeah, I think Jay-Z is very smart and he made great music. but I think he was regarded, he's as highly regarded as he is now because the people around him. Like, name any big song of his, and there's usually someone, I think, that is contributing a lot of the weight on that, right? Like Blueprint, uh, a lot of that shit was Kanye just going crazy with it. Like his big hits, New York State of Mind. You have Alicia Keys, and the Swiss Beats on the production, I think. Run This Town. You have whatever. Like his huge songs. Usually there are other people that are, doing a lot to help out. Oh, you talk about Nas? Okay. But I seem like he's discovered what he's looking for, and that's exciting. Okay, I thought you were talking about Jay-Z. No, Nas, I agree. Nas, I think he was trying to kind of keep up with the times, and then just like, he compromised too much of his, what we loved about him. What's up, Pop Fart? We listened to the Nas album. It's called Light Years. We're listening to the Nas album. Welcome in, though. But ever since he got with Hit Boy around like 2021, he's just doing what he loves. I think he gave up. I think he said, fuck it. I think he just meant, fuck it, I'm not doing this bullshit anymore. Let's cook these motherfuckers. I think that's what he decided, for real. Doing the whole album, yeah, we're on track 2 now. The new Nas album, it came out last Friday. That's just like, yeah, Nick, we're on the same page. So we were on the same page. I was a little confused. Now we're on the same page. I do love that. As somebody who loved his sound, and I think he's one of the best rappers and the smoothest, and I love his delivery. I think this is where he shines, and I'm glad he's, kind of really accepted it, I think. I think he's like, yo, this is me, I'm him, let me do me. Love that for him, I love it too. I'll see you, Pop Fart. I like your name, by the way. So back to the song. Premier made a nasty beat. It's really cool that Nas is rapping about investing in technology and how, like, it's really cool because he's kind of taking the old hustle he saw. Hey, Pop Fart, thank you for the follow on Purple App. Thank you so much for joining. I think he took what he saw in the hustle he saw in his, when he was coming up, and he sees the hustle that's going on now, and he made a song that like kind of merged the two, right? Because when he was growing up, it was about pushing snow. I'm on TikTok, so I can't say the big words, the bad words, but it was about hustling snow. And now it's about pushing crypto and investing in technology. And I love that Nas is kind of using his style to bridge old and new topics. It's really interesting here. And it's really cool to see cryptocurrency and blockchains be used in boom bap. It's fresh. It's fresh while also being very paying huge homage to the style he loves. And this is a playlist ad for me. I would definitely bump this again. Really, really happy with what I'm hearing so far. And I'm loving the discourse we're having with the chat too. It's really cool how we're talking about, Nas and his peers, because this is a topic I can talk about days for, But yeah, I'm super happy with what I'm hearing. Nas has been him to me since the beginning, and he's been him again since he got with these really talented producers. Let's go. He also got a Grammy in 2022, I believe. Gotta give him his flowers for that. He dropped his first album in 94, and he's getting Grammys like 30 years later. Like, who are we talking about right now?
Yo, Preem, play me that Billy
I just read the title, guys. Can you guys read the title? Is it too small for you guys? Oh, sorry. The last song, I would give it 8.8. Yo. And I'm partial. I like boom bap. I love Nas. So the score is going to be a little inflated. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Brianna with the follow. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I appreciate you joining. Welcome in. Appreciate you. All right. Guys, the title of this song is called New York State of Mind Part 3. I'm just saying. NY State of Mind Part 3. Hold on. Let's go, guys.
Yo, Preem, play me that Billy Joel joint.
I'm sorry I'm pausing so much. Billy Joel? What are we doing right now? Don't tell me. I'm in a New York state of mind. No, don't tell me.
Folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood. Hop a flight to
I
Miami
love this
Beach
song.
or
The Elmo one? You're right. Hold on, my fault. Which one was it? Yo, that's crazy. Sorry, I keep pausing. Let's rerun it. Let's run it back.
Play me that Billy Joel joint.
Some folks like to get away, take a holiday
From the neighborhood.
Hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood
Sing it.
without taking a Greyhound
Where?
on the Hudson River line.
Yeah. I'm in a.
I'm in a New York state of mind.
Oof, I'm getting chill. I'm getting chills.
Truck walk, Nike shorts, at night at court. Stress and cut your life short. I'm from egg rolls and duck sauce. Where the feds rolled on duck short. City Island and say less. Plenty talented kids stay blessed. Gamble and make bets. Throw on some DMX's words, they live in all of us. Some get deported, some die young, but it's all a rush. On part 2, I left you with 2 of my friends. And now our goals is that our sons don't end in juvenile pens. Rikers should be closed, MDC the beacon. Where ice if you real, or they rob you upon your piecing. If you was locked down for a while, it's a different place now. They building hotels where it once was a devil's playground. Michelin stars cool, but the streets is cooking that beef stew. That chopped cheese too. Screwface how we smile. They want us gone, but that's fine. Cause we really outside for now and all time. That New York state of mind.
Some folks like to
What the
get away,
fuck?
Part 3,
holiday
3 times for NYC.
Hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood
What a city.
without taking a Greyhound on
Knicks,
the Hudson River
Mets,
line.
Yanks, Jets, Nets,
I'm in a
Giants,
New York
Islanders,
state of
Rangers,
mind.
the world.
He just shouted out every sports team. This is it's really good. You know what's crazy? This kind of feels like New York. You can be walking, and then you see people like cracked out, yelling at each other, going, "Ah, you the motherfucker bitch!" And then all of a sudden, you see a beautiful water line with like crazy buildings and Christmas lights. It actually feels like this. Like it's like so much contrast in the city. Like it feels a little not schizophrenic, but like whatever you call it. The contrast is real. Like.
And we got fit, jumping up, hitting pull-ups and dips on scaffoldings. Potholes still be hard on our whips. Never ending nightlife, supermodels events, some art galleries. I could name some clubs that no longer exist. The Limelight, the Tunnel, and the Palladium. All night we stayed in them fly, wave in the sky. If you was made it and why, and wouldn't trade it to the day that you die. The most hated, and I think we know why. Now, rappers we know as legends, drift and float to heaven. Some are living and present. They I miss 87. And Queens was a teen, then a kid with a chain, holding a pen and wrote pain. We'll never see this again. So I let rain replace the peepholes. I'm suited in boutique clothes. We're just inclined to defeat foes. The 5 boroughs where real life is defined. Y'all know the time when I'm in the New York state of mind. Opposition teams walk in the garden, mockingly rocking Timbs and the Nas T. They only trolling, and that's fine, cause we outside for the 3rd time. That New York state of mind. Wipe your feet when you step in my house, though.
I'm in a New York state of mind.
Let them know. Yeah.
Wipe your feet when you step in my house, though. The sample. Damn, the original sample. Oh my. Wow. Wow. Crazy. Nostalgia fags, bro. Pop Fart, are you a Nas fan? Welcome in. Something sinister about this beat that just works. I can't explain it. Yeah, it feels like New York State of Mind Part 1. The sinisterness, the grunginess. I do think the beat for New York State of Mind Part 1 was better. But this is really good. I can't complain. Really cool. Like I said before, like it's interesting how they use that sample, such a soulful, jazzy sample, and contrasted it with the gritty, sinister beat. But like, it really does work. It's what New York feels like. You will see people yelling at each other like fucking crackheads on the street, and then you will see some beautiful bougie ass part of town. Like it is actually that crazy. So it does remind me of New York, and I like how it makes me feel. One thing I thought would have been cool, is if they kind of flipped the Billy Joel sample and then put it in the verse, like during the beat, and then like made it super sinister, like a haunting ghoul sound cool. Like that would have been a really cool flip, but they didn't. They just kind of contrasted the sample with the verse beat. But what if it was like New York state of mind, you know, but like kind of like all faded, echoed, and pitched weird. Like I thought it would have been super cool. But I mean, you know, I can't complain. You know, I'm gonna playlist this. Like if we get to have this in 2026, I can't complain. You know. You doing chores? All good, all good, all good. All good, all good, Heather. Do your chores. You have ball knowledge? Hey, welcome in, man. We like to have a lot of discussion about these albums and the artists behind them. So hope you enjoy and hope you can join our discussion on the songs. Overstimulation personified. Yes, New York City is super overstimulating. You can go the whole day just outside and not do a single activity, and you will come home exhausted. Multiple extremes, yeah, for sure. I thought it would be cool if they did that with the sample. But I mean, yo, it's yeah. I like the song. It's representing New York. I think he's contrasting the present day New York with like some of the throwbacks that he grew up on, like Rikers should be closed, you know, whatever. They build in hotels where once a devil's playground. Like it's dope, man. Like I love how this is like, he's like almost continuing the narration of Illmatic in the present day. And I fucking love that. So amazing. This one, fucking flames. I would give this a 9.0. This is a 9.0 for me. Like this is such a fantastic album so far. I think we're on the third song. So fourth song, let's go.
Okay. We gotta go.
Welcome to the Underground. Mac Miller over Drake. Mac Miller over Drake. I love Drake, so I can't say that, but I love Mac Miller too. I do love Mac Miller. Mac Miller fine. You got 9.3. 9.3 is high. I was thinking 9 something, but I want to leave room. I feel like there's a lot more to go. How many songs is this album? I didn't even check. We got 15 tracks on this, and we're only number 4, so let's go.
Deep, deep, deep to the underground.
Nice. Nice beat.
Take every breath out of my body if I don't stay real. For life, yeah. Turn it up, turn it up, yeah. Welcome to the underground. That basement life, way underneath the earth. Dig up dirt, termites and baby mice. Ooh. Scattering below the surface. We deep in the soil, we jackhammering to the core of it all. Avoiding the laws, outside the corner stores with the raw. Take me back again, before ice around me. On stage performing while they fighting around me. Later somebody gun pop, the good old days. We from the streets, making plays. Either you grind or you incomplete. Open the year 86 Lafitte. For the time that the team was confined to 4 walls and now we meet. How about it for the real? Now I can fly to Saudi, doing deals, coming back, whole fam shout with his souvenirs. If my kids are Nepo babies, it was destined, and they blessed, let them go crazy.
The beat is so interesting. There's no kick, and it's just a snare every, I think it's every count there's a snare. It's interesting. And the bass is just like, blah, 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 blah. I don't know how he's rapping on this. I think Mac Miller's discography is better, but way more low-key. Mac Miller's discography is fucking amazing. I think ever since Good AM on, like I've loved every single project. So good. But I love Drake. I don't think I love Drake. I love 40. I love his producer, and I love the sound 40 has. So Drake is one of my favorites, I gotta say. But I think it's more so because of 40. But I digress.
Healing is important.
This beat is crazy though. What? How do you even rap on this shit?
Let's make better choices, and everything costs. There's a price just to breathe. Everything gets taxed, nothing in life's free. So ain't nobody stealing my peace. I'm still a beast. If I gotta put a piece in somebody grill and release, figure the speech. Picture me a civilian packing heat. Back in the days, ways immature, naivete. By the tender age of 12, around some men who made it through situations that was inhumane. Eating 12-course dinners, look how the menu changed. But the men ain't changed, yeah. Welcome to the underground.
Coming straight from the underground. Coming straight from the underground.
A 24 karat go to war addict, manic, way beyond boss status. I need a room with the walls padded about mine. Cops used to pat us down, old straps we got passed down from old legends. Let us hold their weapons. They saw in us the coldness that was in their essence. Hear the street confessions. If you kill a legend, now you a legend. The one who take out a legend, he next to be a legend. Allegedly.
What the fuck? That was crazy. That whole scheme. Let's run that back.
From old legends, let us hold their weapons. They saw in us the coldness that was in their essence. Hear the street confessions. If you kill a legend, now you a legend. The one who take out a legend, he next to be a legend. Allegedly, enamored, feel it. I channel through the annals of the life of Ali.
What the
my favorite
fuck?
animal. Fearless ice grill, your camera crew. Epitomize, personify, an open letter to multiple golden eras that ended. I go forever. Official tissue, life changer, masterpiece theater. Fuck your candy ass Grammy grabs. I open fire like Panthers behind sandbags.
Fuck your candy ass Grammy grabs.
Onslaught. Turn your corny niggas to cornstarch. I lead and you just go with it. The one who clashed with the whole system since I entered the scene. I just roll different. Now they code switching, they soul missing. A Catholic priest appears in your mirror. Y'all awaited prima nines like it's detox. Forget the drum machine when Prim could just do the beatbox. I'm laying on the top of a table, lit his house key knock. And I can freestyle, they can't see Nas. Welcome to the underground.
Coming straight from the underground.
Yo.
Coming straight from the
Yo. Clap it up for that one. That's a playlist ad. Damn. I mean, the first thing I'll say is, I don't know how he spit such a hot flow on that beat. It was just like chick, 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 and then that was crazy. I don't know how he caught such a crazy flow on that. Fuck the police reference. It may be coming straight from the underground. I'm not sure what this song, if there's a theme for this song. I was trying to figure it out, but I couldn't really think of one confidently. I just think I think he basically is trying to say like he still operates like he's coming from the underground, if that makes sense. Like he's like saying like this is where I started from and this is how I still operate. You know, like candy ass Grammy grabs and like these people doing all this nonsense to like get hot and get awards and like we talked about Jay-Z and his pop tracks, you know. And nothing wrong with pop tracks, but like I could see how someone from like a Nas to be like, bro, I'm not about that shit, you know. Yeah, okay, you agree? Gotcha. Yeah, because I mean, like you said here, like, forget the drum machine when Preem could just do the beatbox or bang on the top of a table that his house key knock, like, bro. And I can freestyle. They can't see Nas, like, dude. You don't give a fuck. Yeah, I think that's what the song's about. Like, he's still operating like he's still in the underground. As well known as he is, and how applauded he is, and you know, celebrated he is, he's still operating like fuck all that shit. I'm still here doing the same thing in the same place, you know? All this is on a simple beat, yeah. No glitz and glam, because none of this album has any glitz and glam. I think the most glam we got was the New York State of Mind sample. And that was fire. I love lyricists. Me too, Nikki. I'm having a great time. Oh my God, I'm having so much fun right now. Dude, so good. Shout out to Nas, man. Thank you so much. My fucking GOAT, man. Let's go. All right, number 5, I gotta rate the song. Yo, honestly, I didn't think I would give this a 9 just because the beat was throwing me off a little bit, but his flow was so crazy. I'm going 9 on this again. 9 on this. Yo, and let's just talk about this here. Here are the street confessions. If you kill a legend, now you're a legend. Then the one who take out a legend, he next to be a legend, allegedly. Bro, what? Oh, fuck. All right. 9-3 again? Yo. Nas, thank you so much. I'm gonna clap it up. Clap it up for Nas. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which buttons are which button. Wow. All right, next one, guys.
And how do you feel about the music?
So it's called Madman. Also, Nikki, I don't know if you knew, but AZ has a feature on this album. Sorry for over-commenting. Comment go crazy. I don't think you're over-commenting at all. I think we need to have this much hype and discourse around this. Let's go. Oh, I forgot about this. I was trying to put the chat over here. Actually, I don't know. What's the best? Is it better over here, guys, where it's like kind of all symmetrical? Is that better? Or is it better over here? Is that kind of weird where it's like juxtaposed? Is that weird? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what you guys prefer. I think I'm just keep it here for now, but if you like the other plays better, just let me know. All right, number... Fuck, I forgot. 5, I think? I'll check in a bit, but number 5, let's go. Madman.
Now, in general, right now, in comparison to before?
I think this whole album is a commentary on the juxtaposition of present day and, Illmatic, honestly.
Started.
Well, there's much more respect. I respect that it's an art form now.
What were the feelings back then when you first started?
Nigga music.
That's crazy.
I don't give a goddamn.
Yo, this beat is nuts. Are we dead ass?
Murderous material made by madman. I don't give a goddamn. It's Nas. Murderous material made by madman. Let's cop acres. I do this for thinkers. Salute the Sasha Jenkins. And door knocker fly ladies, Gucci link gang. The rappers that use one producer. You know that Metro boom in the future. We still don't trust you. Didn't start it, but I boosted it. Figured I'd bring it back. Since multiple hit makers on one album, I introduced it. In fact, everything in my head make bread.
Okay, hold on. I need to run that back. What the fuck?
I don't give a goddamn. It's Nas. Murderous material made by madman. Let's cop acres.
We're going. This beat is crazy. He talking he talking crazy. Not nonsense. He's talking crazy. You know that Metro boom in the future. We still don't trust you. Rappers that use one producer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Heard, let's go.
Salute to Sasha Jenkins and door knocker fly ladies, Gucci link gangsters and rappers that use one producer. You know that Metro boom in the future. We still don't trust you. Didn't start it, but I boosted it. Figured I'd bring it back. Since multiple hit makers on one album, I introduced it. In fact, everything in my head make bread. I made hip hop and symphony shows start to spread, but still nothing is sweet. You can tell by just bumping this beat. Still nasty since 91, nothing competes. Before Snoop, before Wu, before Big, there was this young kid with small dreads from the bridge. It's Nas. Preem, how many times I gotta tell him? I don't give a goddamn. It's Nas. Preem, how many times we gotta tell him? Murderous material made by madman.
Yo, she is right.
They try to switch the story so they don't look like a bitch in the story. It's my life, not a third-party witness story. Somebody heard something different, distorted version of the truth. It's murder in the booth. Word to Lorenzo Irv, the Ben Swerve. Got ink on the sheets. The wings from an angel swings. What's beef? Recipe stack of chicks, queens. Flyest ever, Russia diamonds in Italian sweaters. Indian gold with the highest of betters. The winner's circle, I remember the win was respected. And we champion for those who had came and collected. For my G's with that money cologne, bring honeys home. I made smashes with poke and tone. They used to harass me when you gon' get up with Primo and Zone.
Oh my god.
Years, people won't leave us alone, and I'm grateful. Middle fingers up to the hateful. I don't give a goddamn.
Yo, talk your shit. This is impeccable flow.
Follow the leader like E&R, let's get him. I don't give a goddamn. It's Nas. Preem, how many
Follow the leader like E&R, let's get him. That's crazy. Follow the leader. Oh my god.
we gotta tell him? Murderous material made by madman.
Wow. Holy shit. No, that's an impeccable song. That's an impeccable song. Holy shit. This is exactly what I wanted. Nikki, we were not ready. And I don't know what we did to deserve this. You know, honestly, I want to give this a 10, but I'm going to give it a 9.5 just because I just wish it was a little long. No, sorry. I'm going to give it a 9.8. I just wish it was a little longer. It just felt a little short for me. It ended, I was like, oh, I wish there was a third verse or maybe the verses were longer, but it just felt like a little short for me. You know, but other than that, if it just felt a little more complete to me lengthwise, I would give it 10. I'm going 9.8 on this. That was crazy. Beat bumping. Flow crazy. Topic nuts. Hair good, skin clear, swag. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking around. It's a wham bam. Thank you, man. Even babies are made in 2 minutes. Unfortunately, sometimes the men can't perform like that. You're right. 10. Oh my God. It was so I didn't know what was going on. And by the time I tried to figure out what was going on, it was over. His flow was nuts. What are we talking about? Oh man, that beat is so good. Yo. Oh, I hope they make 10 more albums like this. That is fucking crazy. Oh. W. Rhythmically nodding the entire. No, seriously, I couldn't. He didn't give you time to contemplate what was going on. It was just like, what's up, motherfucker? Blah, 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 boom. Sorry, I'm getting excited. That was crazy. That was so crazy. Wow. Playlist ad for sure. That's my favorite so far. That was my favorite. Damn, Madman. All right, let's keep it going. Number 6.
I remember the first time I made a beat, I had a cassette player in my grandma's crib.
That was nuts. Same word. That was insane.
And equipment. You know, this is back in the late 80s. And I used to listen to music on the radio that I liked, you know, particularly old school, like 70s. And I would record it. And then after I recorded a certain part that I liked, I would record, loop, until it just became one beat. And, you know, that was the beginning of me making beats. Record, loop. Record, loop.
What the fuck?
Record, loop.
Is that an interview sample?
Loop. Record, loop. Record, loop. Record, loop.
It's a drive-in movie, no roofs on a bunch of Benzes. Let's try to reimagine the passion when I got in this. A Panasonic with a tape recorder, trying to level the treble and bass in order. The station sound distorted. I moved the dial to improve the sound. Years later, got a Sony stereo system, no comparison with the boombox. My living room knocks. My nigga Mayo next door, he banging on the wall, told us to stop. Take me back. Drugs and money, we cruddy, lung smoky, fiends in the hallway bummy. Just finished the OE, music saving our lives. Just listening, getting fried to underrated MCs. Spraying something to hide the aroma. Still in my mom's crib, was young and lazy. Quit school cause I needed fly shit, the fiends would page me. Not trying to be locked on a big Queen's crazy. Guess jeans and polo jacket. Just in the crib causing all this racket. Always knew I was the verbal assassin. Submerged in a very dirty world but only was half in. That's when I had an epiphany. Came with last on the symphony. If I could set a posse cut off, that'd be my entry. Picking up the stereos, remote control quickly. Ron G's in the cassette deck. Rocking the shit, G a surprise. I open up. Bombshell in my mind tells me I could hook a beat up for myself to rhyme. My mom's hall closet and boxes, all kind of shit. Johnny Taylor records and some good Grover Washingtons I'm locking in. Grab a piece of vinyl, drop the needle at the top. Listen for a beat to rock. 90-minute tape, I got enough time. Play it one time, 4 bars. Press record, then press pause, then restart. Record, loop, repeat. Do that by 20 times, yo, I made my first beat. Pause tapes.
Pause tapes.
Wow. Sounds like it. It's tight. I think Nas is more like a founding father than a main MC now. He's still cooking Michigan level. Yeah, he's still... Dude, this sounds like Illmatic. This sounds like his debut. The skill-wise, like, it's crazy. And the hunger and the passion, like, bro... I'm sure he's gone through a lot, like, in his artistry and his contemplation of who he stands. as an artist? Oh shit, are we offline? Oh no. Are we still online, guys? Or are we off?
Pause tape.
Shit. Oh no. Back now, sorry about that. I don't know where we crashed out, but let's go. Sorry about that. Internet was being a little finicky today, but we should be online again. No, this is crazy. All right, let's keep it going. I forgot what we're talking about.
Wind it. Record. Loop. Record. Loop. Record. Loop.
Had to refresh. All good. I love these kind of songs. I love when artists talk about making music or like their passion for music or like their process. Maybe it's just because I'm making an album on this topic right now, but story time, exactly, yeah. Like this is what I was doing, cooking up and stuff. I love when artists talk about art. I don't know, if that makes complete sense, but I do love it. Yeah, fire song. There's nothing for me to say about this. Also, one thing that's been impressive so far is that the album doesn't sound boring. It's all boom bap, it's all like rap flows, but I think there's enough variation in the beats. There's enough variation in the topic matter and the textures that it's entertaining the whole time. We have a good origin story. It does. We love it, yeah. It was awesome. And I love how, I think it's both Nas and Premier both talking about kind of where they started as artists. I love it. And he's talking about like, his neighbors telling him to like quiet the room down and how his old dwellings and stuff. It's fire. 8.5 for me, 8.5. I just feel like this was a little calmer on the album. And don't get me wrong, 8.5 is a fantastic score. I just think the highs are a lot higher. 8.7, true, that's fair. I think Nicki is always just a little bit higher than me on this one, on this tape. Just a little touch higher. A little bit, yeah, a palate cleanser, exactly. I thought it was a little short. It's a one verse here, done and gone, but definitely a welcome addition. I don't think it's a filler or anything, but yeah. Didn't hear, oh, sorry about that. Yeah. It was a good song though. All right, this one's called Riders. I love the beat already. Yo, these beats are insane, bro. Oh my God. Maybe it's just because I've been listening to trap for so long that this is like a huge like return to form. Sounds like a return to form, but damn, this is fire. Yo, they don't do the scratch hooks anymore. The waka waka waka. They don't do that anymore.
Citizenship card, interplanetary mission. I've been discharged to hit y'all. No ancillary staff will assist me. I'm about to show you what that writer's list be. See, I'm a writer in rap form, but these are writers that bomb trains and subway platforms. Courageous, brave, and street creators. They synonymous with DJs, rappers, and breakers. Arms folded, jail poses, ill portraits. Foster kids mixed in with the ill fortune. Fat laces, back in the day, shit calligraphers. Tagging their names, putting their signatures in places. Courtyards, sports bars, landmarks, 10 clocks, jams in the park, they doing art. Big bubble letters all over the city. I see it up in high places, wonder how they did it. Admit it, I always wish that I could do the same. But now the mic is a marker, I'm tagging up names. Sometimes at night I would walk with a pen, with a marker, or even some chalk.
You would love to be in the room. would have been fire. It's probably a dimly lit room, real serious, real focus, and you just feel energy. That would have been, yeah, the studio sessions would have been crazy. I would kill for like a DVD, a BTS DVD. That would be crazy.
Sometimes at night I would walk with a pen, with a marker, or even some chalk.
Yes, indeedy, I wrote graffiti.
I'm hard to read like graffiti. Henry Shafat made Star Wars. A young K Slay tag was Dez. Go check it out, y'all. Zephyr got a Z sprayed on his back. Sleep out a train track in wild style. Straight outlaws. Zorro was Lee Quinonez. Shout the Saint Blade Inc. Seen Cave Crash and Topaz. Shouting out Taki 183. Cornbread straight out of Philly. Phase 2 out of NYC. The mic is a marker, I'm tagging more names. Quick and Fuzz, a cool sphere out of Queens. Case 2, easy, Cap Ghost Germs. If you into art, you should be concerned. These are some of the kings of the graphs. And there's some iconic queens I should add. Charming, Claw Lady Pink goes back. And Mad C, Germany's on the map. On the west, Slick Dream, Chaka and Hex. And international writers I can't forget. So let's salute the highly gifted Krylon mystics. This is homage to the ghetto hieroglyphics. Sometimes at night I would walk
The ghetto hieroglyphics. What the fuck? Yes, indeedy, I wrote graffiti. I love that.
Walk with a pen, with a marker, or even some chalk.
Yes, indeedy, I wrote graffiti.
I'm hard to read like graffiti. Shout out to TK, Costin Rebs, Bomb 5, Peak, Reese, VE, Jesus Saves, 2 Ill, Doze, PJ, Chino, Coco 144, Billy, Vinny, Flashbacks, JA, Ecstasy Crew, is on you. What you gonna do? Baby, 168, 1 up, can 2 bake, Cal first, we get it straight, can control, Futura, East Flow, on the run, rockin' and suckers, Eli, old Queens boys, Mad Style King, most talked about, mob rules, for the rep, can't be stopped, for the rush, Dame, 3D stylograph, when the cops came, they ran away, then returned. Keep hearing crackers whack just burns into my mind. It's called vandalism like a crime. They had intuition cause getting pitched was a given. Not new to the system when it's in you was like a religion. Fade was Fab Five Freddy. Oh, did I mention? Crack, sit, gears and poem. Sitting on the throne is Merc Gnome. And scheme is the whiz and shame. Trap Vulcan Harlem Hall of Fame. Ice Itch, most famous for freight trains. The mic is a marker, I'm tagging up names. Dondi, Serve, Running Man, Wayne. Echo and Totem, Tame 1, Ace 1, Men 1. Same old, that's Basquiat done. Big shout out the whole Tats crew gang. His scrapyard to rack up some new paint. Made you look another legendary crew. How ironic I made a song with that name in '02. Saint Smith, 2 brothers, 1 pass. FX crew, idea and stash. Risk, R-I-S-K, Cope, Revolt, Tracy 168, Doc, TC5 crew, Hard, Shot 147, it don't stop. And we all send blessings to these 2. Salute 167 and rule. So let's salute the highly gifted Krylon mystics. This is homage to the ghetto hieroglyphics. To all the writers out there that's just getting started, just getting your name out there. Keep bombing.
Fire. I think this is one topic I don't think many rappers can rap about, like Nas was there when hip hop kind of started, and the pillars of hip hop. I think it's 3, right? It's MCing, like it's rapping, breakdancing, and the graffitiing. And I think out of the 3, rap has gotten way big. Breaking has kind of not, it's been a part of dance culture, but I think, more different styles is more prevalent. That sample is driving me crazy. What was the sample? And I think graffitiing, it's still prevalent. There's people like Basquiat, Keith Haring, was named in here. I know Futura does some clothing collabs and shoe collabs, but Passing Me by the Far Side. Oh, I hear it now. Nah, I ain't peep. Kato's with the follow. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. Let's go. Yo, welcome in, man. We listening to. Oh, look at the profile pic. WKdos, man. Yo, we about probably halfway through this album, and it's been insane so far, bro. Um, I love that he's throwing homage to a part of hip hop that is kind of not spoken about as much, and it just brings so much love to hip hop in this album. I saw someone mention Farside as soon as I joined, so I knew this is my community. Let's go. We love music here. We're listening to Nas's new album. It dropped last Friday. It's Nas and Premier together. W Light Years. It's been so good so far. I'm doing a blind reaction. I think everyone else hasn't heard it yet. So we're just listening to the songs, talking about them. It's really good so far. So I'm a musician. I'm a producer. I'm a songwriter. And so my community is all about music. We play music here. We listen to music. We make music here. We do album listening parties like we're doing now. So welcome in. I thank you for joining. And yeah, we also do some gaming, but mostly I try to make it music focused. So yeah, I do love that he's bringing this homage to hip hop on here. But as someone who always tries to give their honest opinion on songs, I do think this song was a little long. Towards the end, I was like getting a little bored. It is 5 minutes long. I love that he's shouting out all the names. I don't know, maybe they could have put like special effects to like make it cooler and like make it more like engaging, or like did something with the beat, maybe drop the drums, bring it back. I don't know, but him just shouting out Cruise for like a minute on the same loop, it got a little boring. I have to be honest, right? I just had to speak my truth. So for that reason, I would give this 7.5. Everything I liked, it just felt a little long and it just felt like a little drawn out. That's it. But it's really a cool topic. I love that he's paying homage to a part of hip hop that isn't really talked about in the mainstream and isn't really as celebrated as rap. And I'll go 8.7. Respect. The respectful scores. 8.10, 8.7, yeah. Still a good song, and it is a welcome context and content for the album. So yeah, it's cool. Let's go to the next song. We're number 8. This is called Sons, Young Kings.
Yeah. Young Kings. It all starts. Humble beginnings.
I love this beat. Yeah, me too. I was thinking that this beat fire.
Young Kings. Yeah. Head on a swivel, loaded lead in a nickel. The devil holding a sickle, wanna sever your tissue. That's forever the issue, then candlelight of the visual. They say jail is both a rehab center and homeless shelter. And life and death is close as a tonic and seltzer. Never fold under pressure, give you my manifesto. Every man is a vessel, my son is my reflection. He from the highest heaven, I try not to possess him. Allow him to be tested. One day the words may come out the mouth of a reverend. By the power vested in me, loud at his wedding. Give flowers while you can smell them, I try to tell him. All the diamonds and foreigns, all the finest of garments. It's really how it ends and not how it started. Filthy rich scuba diving in your wealthy pockets. Louis Prada, but health is my most valuable stock tip. Y'all about to run things to my young kings. To my brothers with sons, let them run. To my brothers with sons, so
this
fun.
is smooth.
I pray y'all both share the most powerful bond. A little different from him and his mom. To my sisters with boys, the joy. To my sisters with boys, enjoy. Tell him stand tall, know he should go for it all.
Be the glorious king.
Plenty stuff I used to see, I often thought was an image of us. Getting off the city bus, all the memories rush. I used to look up at the crosses sign. A child would have grown up holding his arm while I was walking with my mom. I pointed at it, automatic. I saw it as a little boy who was the baddest, like don't let him run in traffic. I really thought the crosses sign was me and my mom. Like who thought we was that important for a street sign? One year she told me that sign was for everybody. I'm like, we ain't everybody now, we special, mommy. Playing with toys, yo, she got us Atari. Those is Miss Ann's boys, Nasir and Jabari. Our youth was constantly fighting institutional racism in school. We questioned the bias, 2 little future lions. Haile Selassie's in training. Y chromosome, and no time they grown. firstborn be like the mom. Secondborn is usually like dad. Then you add the other siblings. Hold each other down, cause love brings the world at your feet, my young kings.
Fire. Primo is cooking, yo. This beat is insane. Yo, Primo has not missed on a single song in this album so far. Not a single beat has been bad.
A little different from him and his mom. To my sisters with boys, the joy. To my sisters with boys, enjoy. Tell him stand tall, know he should go for it all.
Be the glorious king.
Very solid, I agree. So solid. Let's go. You didn't like the NY State of Mind beat? I liked it a lot, bro. That was fire to me. But fair enough, fair enough. Everyone is, we're happy to hear opinions. That's what we like to do here. Hear everyone's opinions out. Yo, this beat was fire. He's spitting flames. He's talking that knowledge. He's talking nostalgia. He's talking that real life. I like it. I'm gonna save this one. This one was super clean. So for me, I've always thought that Nas sounded super like sage-like, if that makes sense. Like even when like he was like a young guy, like 18 years old, whatever, like, you know, when he's rapping on like Nas is like, he sounds like an OG that's giving advice, you know? He's always sounded like that to me. Songs on like Do-Rags on the Purple tape. And now that he actually is the age where he should be giving this kind of advice and has the experience and wisdom to like write this kind of stuff, it just sounds so natural and I love it. He kind of reminds me of Tupac in a way. Yeah, I think he very soulful, very heartfelt lyrics. Yeah, love it. This is like peak Nas for me. Just like talking wisdom, smooth ass rap on a smooth ass beat. Primo is cooking. This is one of my favorite beats so far on the album. Damn, that was really good. I would give this a 9.2. That was just solid song. Love it. 9.4. Okay, everyone loving this album so far. This might be our highest rated listening party so far. I think this might be my favorite beat so far. It was pretty crazy. I think my favorite song so far was I think it was Madman. Yeah, Madman. That was crazy. We have like no features. There's Steve Miller Band and there's AZ coming up. That's it. That's crazy. It's just Nas and Premier cooking. Smooth like honey. That was mad smooth. You know, like aged like fine wine is what comes to my head. Like insane. Wow. All right, let's go next one.
Hey, yo, Black, it's time.
And then we get this banger. What the fuck, man? Are we dead ass right now? Oh my God. How much more can you peak in one album? I don't know the sample, but I'm enjoying it. Nikki, you know the old school references. I don't.
Hey, yo, Black, it's time. Yeah.
Yo.
Time traveling. Hey, yo, Black, it's time. Yeah.
I love his voice. Hey, yo, Black, it's time. Like, bro. Sound like a nice cigar and a deep whiskey or something. Like,
hey, yo, time flows through me. How many rhyme flows and lines can I recite with my eyes closed? Yo, let's shoot this movie smoothly. Listen to it. Let's take it to the past long before the new me. I seen it when it first got tricky. Dipping through the city, whipping new cars to the herb spots for the sticky. I was the one by the tree in the GS3 with Biggie. Next thing you know, where the time go is going quickly. Spin down the street back where I used to be. Stomping ground.
Hold on, guys. I can't handle it. The insane flow with the do. Like, I can't, bro. I can't. How much happier can someone get? How much? Damn, man. Another classic, Fly Like an Eagle. It sounds amazing with Nas on it too. Oh my God.
Touchdown to QB. It's known for violence and money. Saw a brother fresh homie just walked down 20. I stepped out, I stretched out, I took a breath in, let a breath out. I don't flex, don't want clout. What I want to see is my brothers are winning. And all my people out there cherish the time you give it. I think you know what time it is. I use every second as a weapon. Every minute keeps on slipping. Time is a construct of your limits. The Big Bang to now. Evolution to how little time mankind has really been around a grown over 50 perspective. Is there an age limit to disc records, or may it just be a message? Kids are doing drive-bys. I'm looking like time flies, squeezing hammers, even when there's cameras up in the sky.
Yo.
The lie with the double R I drive. Pretty thugs show no love. It's like when doves cry. Maybe I'm just too much of a smuggler, minded hustler, timeless. Couple hundred cover the knuckles with diamonds.
Yo.
On us from the blocks they was telling on us. Wore vests in the summer, sweating. They try getting on us. Prayers,
I was not ready.
Heaven and life's weighing on us. Premier, play the chorus. Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck? I was not ready. Come on, man. Nas is the GOAT, man. What the fuck are we doing here? What just happened? What just happened? What the fuck? This album is such a nice hug from old school hip hop. I think a nice hug to old school hip hop. He's like, yo, streets is a mess. Here you guys go. This is what y'all been needing. What are y'all bumping outside? I don't understand. Let me show what this is supposed to sound like. Like, this is what this is to me. This better get Grammy nominated. This better win a Grammy. What do we... I don't want nomination. I want a W, bro. Holy shit. Nah. Yo, Nas is in the argument for greatest of all time. He is in the argument. Dude, there's no way. There's no way. How much better can you rap than this? How much better can it get? Like, I don't think there's much margin to go. There's not much more you can do better than this. Like, that was... The flow was immaculate. Top 5 again. I think he's been top 5 for me since he started dropping those Hit Boy projects. Like, he's been good again. Like, you know. After Life is Good, I stopped listening for a little bit, and then after he was Grammy nominated, I was like, okay, what's going on with him? And so I had to check him out again, but he's going crazy. 5, and he ain't 5, 4, 3, or 2. He the one. Yo, Nas was my number 1 when I was growing up. In like high school, middle school, he was my number 1. You know, but taste change, artists change and shit. But yo, he'd probably top 5, man. I can't lie. Yeah. Damn. I think rap skill-wise, yo, he might be top 5 for me. Like, if we're talking a strictly technical skill and like just like how smooth I think they are, I think my top 5 would be like Biggie is up there. Nas up there, Eminem is up there, Black Dot is up there. I'm not sure who else. I don't know who my 5th would be. But like, strictly speaking, skill-wise, like, I think those are in my top 5. His skill is insane, especially in comparison to what the fuck we got going on nowadays. We don't deserve this. He didn't need to do this to be better than the competition, but he's just like, for the love of the game, let me just kill y'all. Black Dot is fire, man. Black Dot is so good, and the Roots discography is so fire. Not worthy, no. The Streets were not worthy. Oh my God. Maybe we are worthy because we appreciate it and we've been looking for it, but who's talking about this album? I've heard zero about this album, and it came out, it's been a week. No, it has been a week. I think it's been 5 days? When did it actually come out? I can check on here. I think this came out like 5 days ago, and I have not heard a peep. Not one peep. It's been 10 days. Nothing. No TikTok. Maybe it's my algorithm's fault, but I need to make some TikToks. People need to know what the hell's going on here. Bro, all right, the song, beat, fire. I don't know the sample, but sample, heat, Nas, rapping, perfect, vibes, immaculate. I don't know what else to say. A 10 out of 10. Like, I got nothing to say. Bad. I got no notes. Yo, this is crazy. This is what I need. This is like on par with my favorite Nas songs. This is on par with like Life's a Bitch. This is on par with The World Is Yours. On par with Nas is Like. On par with Purple. On par with Do-Rags. Like, we're getting immaculate Nas in 2025. End of 2025 is not in my fucking bingo card, but I have not one complaint. Not one complaint. All right, let's go. Next song. 10, all 10s all around. That's why I love you, chat. we all respect it. Nasty Esco Nasir. I wish T and Dom were here. I wonder what they would say. And I wonder how excited they would have been. I feel like this is up their alley. Nas and, I mean, not Nas, T and Dom, but it's all good. I can't plan streams around everyone being there. T would have been so hype, and I think Dom would have actually respected what we're hearing for the first time. It is around Christmas time, so I understand. People be busy. People like finishing up with work and traveling and preparing for family and stuff. So Dom has not liked like a single album we've listened to, I think, so far, but I think this one he would have liked. Although we do listen to a lot of shit that's just not Dom's cup of tea. Well, it's not my cup of tea a lot of time either, but like, bro, we had like, 5 albums where it was like complete dog doo-doo? Like, bro. All right, next one, Nasty Esco Nasir. Just put all his nicknames in one title.
Just that one hand on the stairwell music.
Oh yeah.
Just designing this rhyme is a fight against time. Every minute they wait to hear a true titans of crime. There's 2 types of villains that live in my mind. I'll define it as one killing with rhyme, the other dealing supplying. Garments of all kind, no more designer to wear. Style more modest these years, honorable to compare. The gods ask go nasty nice from Nasir. Since the sandbox came out of it, part of my ominous content, y'all should be scared. Birth certificate says Nasir, origin not clear, but what a great name to bear. My name is not as common as Muhammad or as popular or as praiseworthy, so I adopted a moniker. I'm Nasty Nas, I was destined to be here, and Grandmaster cast his atmosphere to breathe Kumo D's air. This Esco here, I like that hip-hop stuff, but come here, I whisper in your ear, I don't give a fuck. It sounds like it bothers you. That
The
I'm
delivery,
just that guy,
man.
just that fly.
The
Nah, but
passion.
I know that you hate me for rapping the tracks that sound like mafia movie scores, babe. That was your thing. You was getting that through the doors crazy. Cause it didn't happen before me, sorry. You was talking Cristal first. Yeah, that was all me. But I brought the blick to the church. I told you run it now. My jury box open, you hearing a humming sound. Not humble, not underground. Fuck your cigars and fedora hats. This is real rap. What could be better than that? The double law, the iciest Jews. Cash rules, heavenly messenger, white gloves, white shoes. Man, that sound materialistic. Rapping about how the rich live. Yo, that boom bap is too whack. That don't get you no bitch. You nasty the type to rob you. Who you talking to? You. Who? You. No one left in this room, just us. The fuck? Damn.
Oh my
Well,
god.
that was some great time shit.
Yeah, the personalities
That was
talking to each other.
words
It's just
from the
some.
heart of Nasir.
This is some straight schizophrenic shit.
Yeah, I'm a father, philanthropist, film director, and author. Tech impresario, resorts world, casino partner, a restaurateur. By the time you hear this song, I'll probably open up a whole new store. Get involved, I'm a mogul. Massive with my moves, everything got appeal. I lead the way, I'm trying to see much more of us here. Even make our own cigars top tier. We do branding, expanding a 30-year career. I'm just scratching the surface. The next phase and I see it. Phase 4, the 4th dimension. The legacy's here, and other things I won't mention. I'm winning when I'm not even trending. Trailblazing, the message I'm sending. When you evolve into your true growth, they say you can't do both. Feed your soul and get money. I'm like 2 goats, so I guess that as long as it's knocking, we'll solve the problem. When it's crack at a rock at the bottom, then you got 'em.
Oh my god. Save. That was crazy. The passion, the delivery, the theme, the feel, like it's crazy. You know what made me so sad? And we talked about this recently. Last line went crazy. When his crack hit a rock at the bottom, then you got him. Which line? This one. When his crack hit a rock at the bottom, then you got him. Okay, so crack is probably talking about how dope his rhymes are. Yeah, rock bottom, I see that. And also crack rock, yes, oh my God. And you got him because they're addicted, right? And probably bottom is like, that's crazy. When his crack hit a rock at the bottom, then you got him. That is insane. What makes me so sad is like the last trending hip hop song. Like listen to all the trending hip hop songs on TikTok, right? It's nonsense, you know? How we nut and he only put a tip in it. Are we fucking serious right now? Are we dead ass? Like, and the fucking Timothy Chalamet song, you know? The fucking delivery is ass. That's the last trending hip hop song I saw on TikTok. Little Timmy still hitting that dirty. He like, living in the clean, sleeping in the sleeping. Like, fuck, shut the fuck up, bro. What are we doing right now? You know, like, why is that trending? This came out literally 10 days ago. What are we talking about? Everyone is impressed by absolutely nothing. Everyone just wants to go viral shaking ass, and that's all they want. And it's like, I don't know. I hate the kids. Somebody invited him to the cookout. I said, absolutely not. I like Timothy Chalamet, you know? I have nothing against what he's doing. Ever since I saw Doom, I've been a huge fan. Like, that movie was fucking crazy and his acting was so good. In my opinion, I know some people got some comments about that, but you know, whatever. It's a different story. But I just don't like that that's trending and not this. You know, if both were trending, I would be like, no problem, get your bag, king. But since that's trending over Nas, I gotta be mad about it now. You know, I don't get why Cardi is popular. I like Cardi, especially when he's with The Weeknd, you know, I get it. But like, you know, I just don't like there's no room for other talent. It just seems like there's a zeitgeist and it really just really revolves around one zeitgeist and I don't like it, you know? And that's what the song is about. So I guess that the conversation we're having now was sparked by the topic of the song, you know, and he's like saying like boom bap don't get you bitches and like Rolls Royce and getting this money. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. If it's crack, it's crack, man. I'm gonna spit this crack. Like, respect Nas. I love you for this. For real. Like, yo, he needs his flowers. He needs a damn Grammy. If anything, he needs a Grammy, man. The bar is so low and I hate it. Listen, I'm all for different styles, but when real raw talent and passion is ignored for a certain style, it gets me tight. You know? Because I did like a lot of songs off the Cardi album. I like the one with Weeknd. You know, like Lie to You or whatever. I'd rather lie than leave you. I'd rather lie than leave you. Like fire, crack. That's good, amazing. But, you know, there's also this, which is so much talent and passion and just gets overlooked. Oh, and it's like so much mid is being circulated, you know? Anyways. You know what I also hate, guys? One bone to pick, and I'm sorry. And it really is the trend, it's about trending music, but I hate all the female rap songs that are trending. It's like there is one topic. I mean, I guess that's male trending rap songs too, but like, I know there's fire female like MCs that are spitting some real shit and like, you know, I would like to hear some like real soul shit from female MCs, but all I see getting popular is fucking WAP and, you know, and pissy clean shave. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear that shit. And it only is popular because pretty girls can shake their ass around TikTok and it's like pissing me off. I have personal feelings about that because there used to be a clear separation between fun music and real shit. And the latter has been washed away. Yeah, you know, like all the female rappers, all I hear now is and you know what I'm saying? Like, because music can still be fun, but music was meant to mean something. Yeah, I think it really is about fun right now. And there's no room for any other emotion. I was lost and I hate it. Yeah, but maybe that's more a reflection of culture than actual music, you know? Because there is good music out here. We're literally listening to it. This song, yo, I don't want to just give out 10s, but I got no notes. 10, fuck it. 10, let's get it. Fire shit. The passion was there, the rhymes were there, the beat was hard, it sparked conversation. Like, what else do you need, you know? And yes, the fucking triple entendre at the end, you're crazy. We also shouldn't have to dig for it either. I know that's you know, we're saying the same thing, Nikki, you know? We're mad about the current state of what's going on. The kids are fucked up. That's all it is. The kids need to lock in, bro. You know? Come on, guys. I agree with you. I 100% agree with you, you know? Yeah, I'm with you, Nikki. I'm pissed off just as you are. Waves Gang. You damn kids. Y'all don't know what the real shit is. All right, next song, let's go. Oh, this is the AZ feature. Let's go.
Sound crazy right here.
Yeah.
Immaculate.
Yo, I'm telling y'all right now, I think AZ needs his flowers, man. The one man that can go bar for bar with Nas. And maybe top him. Let's see if he does. But dude, AZ is him.
Sound crazy
I'm sad.
right here.
Yeah.
Immaculate.
Sound like we opening new spots.
Immaculate. I love the pronunciation.
Immaculate.
Sound like we opening new spots in Vegas.
It's been a minute, Esco.
Oh, indeed. Every time the right time.
Yeah, ladies, y'all invited.
Always.
Ladies.
Let's get money now. Let's get money on
How
it.
much we talking?
Trying to diversify the portfolio.
What else, God?
Everything else.
Well, let's get to it.
Yeah.
I also love it when in hip hop they call each other God. You know, and I don't know the historical context, I'm gonna be honest, but I think it's respecting the God within each other. Like everyone is a reflection of God and everyone is God incarnate. So I think that's why they call each other God, like as in like we're all a piece of the same God. I don't know if that's true, but that's what it always meant to me, and I love how they say that. Didn't Wu-Tang start God first? I don't know the history, like I said. But I do think it's a respect thing for each other, and I like that.
Story, your story.
Weed, high war stories.
Kid fly raw stories.
I could cry more stories.
Fuck a orgy, touch her face, 2 mouths kissing on me. Fuck off me, can't fuck 'em all, that's too costly.
Saucy, sucker softly, awkwardly, finger fucking her cautiously. Talk to me, that's that joy brought thoughtfully.
To mature me, there's more to the story, glory.
Surely, switch sides for the lift ride, the fish fry.
It's them guys with their money up. Diamonds jumping like Bobby with a Gumby cut. Choosing wisely high as the movie Friday. 100 blunts.
Pre-roll, never we fold. Fuck it, he hold, but me though had to piss Ozzy's out for my pee.
We herbalists, raised by gangsters on streets that's murderous.
Work too much,
Taking vacations more, it worked for us.
thanks to us, it's more fly living and less angel dust. Tangled up,
Up in the mountains, don't let them hang you up.
my story, your story.
Weed high war stories.
Get fly, raw
Fly,
stories.
who could cry more stories?
Glasses tilt pour for me. Brownstone 4 stories. Eyes on all glory. We outgrown them warm
With
Maurice.
the mic cord, I could talk to GDs and vice lords. Folk nation Mexican gangs that's doing life for it.
Crisscross crash out. Kitted cars cashed out. Cola sack glass house. Solar facts axe bout.
12 jewels, show and prove, earth revolve around the sun. To know whom and what you are, food, shelter bound to come.
Love, peace, and happiness. This is what we rapping with. Still we ain't having it. Relaxed around the savages.
Exactly what our fabric is, others are embarrassing. Arm and hammer balancing, sneaker box what the cash was in.
Battleland. Back then bricks built from a half a gram. Ashy hands.
No gloves cooking up, had a master plan. My story, your story.
Weed high war stories.
Kid fly raw stories.
I could cry more stories. My story, your story.
Weed high war stories.
Get fly raw stories.
Who could cry more stories?
360. It's crazy right here. This was needed.
We needed
dog.
this right
Straight
here.
up.
Yeah,
Another joint. We
yeah.
tied one. We tied the knot on this one.
Yes, sir.
QB, what's going on? Brooklyn,
BK,
worldwide.
yeah.
Serious
Back and
right
forth
here.
was crazy.
Bronx,
Y'all wanted this.
Back and
Oh,
forth
I
is
want
crazy.
Staten
What
Island,
else y'all want?
Long Island. Yeah.
Let's go.
What up, Sos?
Time is perfect.
It is, man.
What's this? The 20th joint?
This is like, yeah, I can't even count no more.
Serious
You
right
know
here,
what I
man.
mean? You know what I
Feel
mean, bro?
good. This feel good,
This
man.
feel like Delancey Street. It feel like
They're having fun right
feel
now.
like Albee Square Mall. It feel like
Yo, it's 2030 right now. We from the club, kid.
yeah, boy.
Primo.
Preem.
Shit, another classic, man. Bring it to a closure.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Why is fucking Smiley? Why is he on the outro? Damn. I mean, I love AZ. I love AZ. There's a bunch of AZ songs that I used to love back in the day. Real good rapper. Solid song. One thing I will say, I think this was a little boring. I'm gonna be honest. Not boring, but like a little sparse. Two things I wish. I wish it was a little faster. I think both of them could have had cooler flows if the beat was a little faster. And I think since it was so slow, I wanted a little more going on in the beat. The beat was super sparse, and the music elements were kind of very mixed in the background. I do wish there was a little more going on in the song, because their bars weren't bad. I just think it could have been better if the beat was faster. They could have spit even hotter flows. And I think if, bar that, I think if the beat was a little more busy and had a little more decoration, it would have complemented their vocals nicely. But regardless, I think it's super, super solid song. Nas and AZ going back, like I don't know where in the plot line this album came from, but I love what's everything going on. I think there's one of the weaker songs on the album, but it's still very solid, still good. You got 8.9 on that. I got 8.5. I got 8.5. I don't think it was a bad song by any metric. I just think it didn't hit as much as the other songs. But I think also, like, when I rate songs with an album, it has to come with the context that, like, some songs in the album have to be a little quieter and calmer to, like, bring different vibes. And, because if everything's on 100, if everything is, like, super, super, impactful and strong, it's kind of overstimulating too. So sometimes you need a little, diversity and palate cleansing, so nothing wrong with some songs having lower scores. It's just part of an album. And I think this is a very, very strong addition to the album. So yeah, it's a good song. Let's go next one. Bouquet to the ladies.
To the ladies and all party goers.
Yeah, this is the like old soul sample.
And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen? To the ladies.
I wish AZ rapped on this beat. That would have been crazy.
Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
What would the world be without beautiful, powerful women? The Mimas, the grandmas, the nation building.
This for the lady.
Challenges, teachers, lovers, supporters. It gives birth to all the world's sons and daughters. And y'all deserve props cause y'all running hip-hop. Started with Shy Rock, 50 years later, women is on top. Bahamadia, Missy Moni, Lighter, Queen Latifah. Miss Lauryn Hill is an honor for me to even meet you. Where would we be without Queens in the microphone? Roxanne, Shantae, we both call QB home. Though she pushing the culture, I'm inspired by Salt and Pepper, Nikki, Foxy, and Kim, and Megan Cardi and Left Eye. Plus, nothing realer than Lotto, Glorilla, and Rod Digger, Remy, Rhapsody, and Eve, all straight killers. And I was signed by a woman, she created a movement. So much love to Faith Newman. What we doing? This one goes out to the whole woman nation.
To the ladies and all party goers.
That was, he's talking about Columbia, right? Faith Newman at Columbia Records. I didn't know that it was a woman running that company. That's crazy. Shout out to the ladies.
And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
With love from Nas and Cream, this one goes
to the ladies and all party goers.
Where the ladies at?
And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
Yeah, divine feminine, beyond fine shit.
Woo!
Not a team, not a joint. When my eyes squint,
yeah,
you see what I
talk
see.
your
Our
shit.
presence together is always a pleasure. So I figured I'd write you a letter. You a queen, you a star, supernatural. Pure gratitude by your side, but let me ask you, why don't the world recognize your hard work? You being unappreciated makes my heart hurt. Aphrodite almighty, it's no myth, you remind me of all motivating women that's been with me beside real one. Love you from now to infinity, in every way, from spiritual, mentally, physically. You showed me how to be more empathetic. Shout to the female DJs mixing this record, and you the flies by far, stop playing with her. Every glass, raise it up. This is for my ladies. This one goes out to the whole woman nation.
To the ladies and all party goers.
Where the ladies at?
And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
With love from Nas and Cream, this one goes
to the ladies and all party goers.
Where the ladies at?
And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
This goes to all of y'all. Mia X, Yo Yo, y'all been putting it down. Lady of Rage, Dimples D, Sparky D, Sweet T.
What's up, Soft? Dino, we listening to Nas album.
Jean Grey,
Nas new one.
Lola Brooke, Sexy Red, Coyle Ray, City Girls, Cash Doll, Honey Baby, Bernadette Price, Charlie Baltimore, Trina, Doja Cat, La Chat, Rest in Poetry, Gangsta Boo, MC Trouble, Shout to Conscious Daughters, in Oaktown 357.
He likes shout outs. He's doing a lot of shout outs this album.
Shout out to Ladybug Mecca.
He did a lot of shout outs this album.
Debbie D and Lisa Lee, Heather B, Nikki D.
Heather and Nikki, let's go! Heather and Nikki, shout out to y'all.
Azalea Banks, Champ MC.
That's crazy. Heather and Nikki together. That's nuts. That's insane, yo.
All y'all lit.
Wrong last names, but it's okay. Nas, we forgive you. We forgive you, Nas.
I could go on and keep going. Shout to
Heather, we made it. Shout out for Nas.
Rest in peace, boss. Shout out Nefertiti, Storm, Shorty No Mas, Iggy.
That's hilarious.
Perry, Shay Noir.
We did, Nikki. We did.
Yeah.
I can't believe they put Heather and Nikki together.
Kaya,
What a coinky dink.
3D in the T, Amani Caesar, Ice Spice.
You shout out Ice Spice. You shout out. Yo, Ice Spice shout out on a 2025 Nas record is seriously. I am just. What's going on? Ice Spice to go. Hell yeah. Chicken master at deli. Thought that shit was jelly. He just gave away our secret. Yo, I did not know Nikki and Heather were queens of the rap game, yo. Girls is 96. Oh, let's go. This is how I find out. This is how I find out. That's crazy. All jokes aside, shout out to the queens. Fire beat, you know, I don't know, like, I have very few problems with the beats on this album. Shout out to Ali Spice one time. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. Ironic, the song came after you trashing the girls talking about their cooters. Yeah, you know, but there's also, you know, and part of me talking trash about girls talking about their cooters is the context that, you know, I'm talking trash about those songs being the ones that are popular, you know, because there are good songs that that the ladies are making, you know, like Rhapsody Been Fire, the Doechii album had it gems. Lil Sims' his album's crazy a few years ago. You know, to be honest, I haven't heard Ice Spice and Megan Thee Stallion dropping, you know, anything crazy impactful to me at least, but you know, maybe I just haven't done my homework. Cardi B album was fire, you know, she has some straight bangers on her album. So it's out there, you know. It's just that the cooter songs get popular, which I'm pissed off about. Even the City Girls have bangers, and they're not, you know, and there's nothing wrong with the song about the cooters. It's cool. We need to have fun, you know. You need to go outside and shake our ass and drink, you know, shots at the club to something, right? But it's the fact that that's the only thing I hear in the algorithms. That's what's pissing me off, you know. Power to the ladies. I know y'all dropping gems out there. I know there's amazing music. What I'm more mad about is just that the fact that none of it's popular. And that's my only, you know, argument. They're fun, like I said earlier. There needs to be variety. Yeah, there is. It just doesn't get popular, you know. Have you heard any A-Witch? She's the best female rapper right now, I reckon. I don't think I have. I've heard of H, the one that beefed with Central C a few months back. But no, I haven't heard of A-Witch. You should song request some of them when we do have song requests on. I would love to hear it. So a lot of times we'll start the stream with just chatting. So I'll be just hanging out, catching up with y'all, and then the bot is on and it takes song requests from YouTube that you can just slide in whatever song you want us to hear. It's really a fun thing. One of my favorite parts of hanging out with y'all is just listening to song requests. But yeah, fire song. I just think he's writing a love letter to hip hop at this point. Every song is just like, there's like almost no negativity. It's like, I love this, I respect it, I have history and I have knowledge about it, and I'm just gonna share it with the world. And it's fire. Shout out to Nas for doing his thing. Really respectful what he's doing, and he's showing a lot of love, which I think we don't have so much in hip hop anymore. You know, when's the last time someone was like big upping on each other? You know, and I think in a time when everyone's beefing and hating on each other, this is a welcome change. You know, so shout out to Nas. This one, it was cool. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. 8.8 for me. 8.8. Nasty Nas in your area. What's up, T? Dude, you missed most of the album, but it's been so good so far. And we were like, I wish T was here to like, you know, join in on this. But welcome in. You made it for the last three. You got 8.6? Okay, 8.6. Gotcha. Your scores are very similar, Heather and Nikki, this whole time. They've been very, very, like, you guys are on the same wavelength. Yeah. Jinx, Heather. Yeah, Jinx. But you made it just in time for the last three songs. But dude, this album so far, fire, fire. All right, let's go. It's called Junkie.
Myself, I was gonna kick, but I never did. I'm a junkie. I'll be a junkie the rest of my life.
I let the flow go where it wanna go. Back with Primo. Let's do it for days of B.I.G. Yeah. I 3D printed the studio, D&D reinvented me and you know who, Preem. And yeah, y'all, it's been a minute. Come up to the 4th floor through the door, Primo renamed it. Now it's headquarters under a new location. We aliens like a deity trust. Man, I have standards, I'm the G.O.D. Bruh, I'm supposed to big kick this habit. Done with it, having fun with it. Hard to let it go. How could you when you in love with it? Once upon a time, I couldn't start my day without it. I played it every morning loud while I'm ironing my outfit. In my car, just zoning out, straight hot boxing. I need that real dope. I cannot fuck with some boxing. Medications, they just don't work. My body jerks. R&B playing constant is how I got to the hurt. 808 addictions, sound of a DJ mixing. Had to stay away from my young boy, cause all he listens to. That gritty, that raw. Intense hardcore, but makes me want to put them on to some much harder songs. I consult a physician, prescribe me a pill. How do I cope? I could die on this hill. Find a rehab for beats and lyrics, a treatment center. Counselor said I should be speaking better. Hi, I'm a rapaholic, only been sober since my last installment. Need music with substance, so it's abuse they call it. I'm still...
Wow. I woke up expecting midnight. It's past 8 p.m. Oh shit. Yeah, you took a nap. I hear you, bro. We back to 96. Yeah, this is 1996 right now. This is Nas' second album. Guys, need music with substance, so this abuse they call it. Like, you're addicted to substances? Bro, what the fuck, man?
Hello everybody, now I sit. We all in this circle together. Ain't that a bitch? I brought my brother here with me. His name is Chris. He got a habit just like me. He cannot kick. So again, be smart, cause this
Rap is my substance abuse. That's what he's talking about. That's what the song's about, yo. This is insane.
Hip hop junkie. I need it in my arteries. It keeps calling me.
And that's serious as a heart attack. I'm an ancient artifact. We question if your art is fact.
Oh shit. I'm an Asian artifact. We question if your art is fact. Dude, this guy's cooking, bro. Oh my god.
Artifact. We question if your art is fact.
I came from the bottom. I need it in my arteries. It keeps calling me.
And that's serious as a heart attack. I'm an ancient artifact. We question if your art is fact.
Who is the feature? No feature. I think that's just Nas's voice fucked up. Oh, it's DJ Premier. This whole album is Nas and Premier. Premier produced the whole album.
88 Rucker Park, trucks and cars, hustlers, they was stunting hard. 1,000 people, cops, hot as summer, y'all. Fresh out the subway cars, young Esco, no bum dress flow. Shopped a 2.5 to Nike, dunked the guard. Stomping was a little conscious monster. Educated ignorance, lion head, ring on the index flex. Let's get into it. Bought books, caught jokes, and stuck between living clean and overcoming lawlessness. Trying to balance the Constitution writers knew the truth, but some are liars. A jambalaya combined with crime and the law abiding. Something they saw inside NAS and then Sony signed them. I'm just a humble giant, stumble but fall forward, never backwards. What is your dream? I'm my great-great-grandfather's dream. One thing when you make yourself too accessible, some can lose respect and think less of you. The music electrocutes, it's cause I'm a junkie.
And that's serious as a heart attack. I'm an ancient artifact. We question if
Isn't it their third album? I think no. I think King's Disease was with Hit Boy. Yeah. What Kaido said. Yeah. King's Disease with a different producer. Also fantastic albums, by the way. This is his first for premiere, I think. This is why I'm so hype about it. I believe this is their first album together. Yeah. I understand the confusion though.
I need it in my arteries. It's cause I'm a junkie.
That was fire. Yo. That beat, I'm gonna save this song. That's a save right there. I mean, yo, slapper. This reminds me of that mafioso shit that Nas was kind of like very into when he was doing whatever. I forgot what the group was called. It was like The Script or something. I forget what it was, but it was like a female rapper, AZ, Nas, and someone else. They like made a group, but it reminds me of that kind of sound. The firm, yes, Kaido. Thank you for the background information. The Firm, yes. That reminds me of that kind of sound and like that cover art for some reason, but amazing. So fire that like I love the kind of with Nature, Cormega, AZ, Fox Brown. Yes, sir. Exactly. I don't think their group was successful, but it reminds me of that kind of style they were doing. I loved it. I love that they're just, putting all of Nas's strengths into one album. The beat was flames. I love the orchestral strings and stuff. The beat, the drums are simple, but with Nas rapping, that's better. It gives him space to do his thing. Theme was crazy, and all the double entendre about like, music being his drug and stuff. Like it's fire. This is really good. Yeah, I'm an ancient artifact. We question if your art is fact. That's crazy. Yo, shout out to Nas, man. I am like, good music when it brings so much energy out of me. It kind of makes me tired. I've said this before when we were listening to like other albums that I really enjoy. Like I'm feeling tired right now because I'm like just so hype about what's going on. So this song, I would give it a 9.3. It's really solid. I love what's going on here. All right, last two songs. Let's go. 9.5. Okay, hear you. Sounds like a classic Dr. Dre beat. Oh, Biggie sample.
And we might as well shine together. I made moves in the trenches, looking over my shoulders. A fool and his riches will soon part. That's what they told us. A school of fish follows the shark to eat his leftovers. And when that shark is hungry again, it ups the death total. Esco in that Maybach truck, Macallan Scotch in the cup. 300,000 watching the stallion that's rolling up. A boss is one who learned to get dope and he show you. Keep the limelight, our curves, them photos, I'm Yoda. The wise one, high off the blunt smoke. Worrying about the next man will stunt growth. Just do my shadow boxing and jump rope. I don't front for attention for ratchet sisters. Till my casket dip, I'ma want more. Just a truth trick. So many new chicks, I wish I was born with two. Oops, I take that line back. A devil in a blue dress, I grind that. Body so crazy, they asking where I find that. 35,000 feet is where I write my rhymes at.
Rhyme a few bars, kick a few flows.
For every word I spit, I get
Phenomenal.
And we might as well shine together. Like a baby baffled, first time seeing the shadow. People react the same to what Prima Nas will unravel. Rugged pistol holder / government whistleblower. Repugnant information, the public should get to know us. The boroughs into Piscataway. Know my album dates, a staggering rise of music coming out, I calculate. Cause when my name is mentioned, is why the game be shifted. When you lames drop, the people remain indifferent. This is my dissertation, displaying it at my leisure. Precious like postal cards written by slaves in secret. Black preachers casting spirits back into hell. Hear the trumpets in the Bible as Joshua starts to yell. Easy money is robbery in broad day. Might call BET to play my videos all day. The cribs are mini museums. The closets are more like small department stores. I drop that raw.
I'm a few bars, think a few flows.
For every word I spit, I get.
And we might as well shine together.
All right, I think not my favorite one. I think it's just not as hard hitting as the other ones. I think this song could have been earlier in the album because it kind of slows the momentum. I think this should have been like in the middle after like the climax, like just to like bring the energy down a little bit. I don't know, a little too relaxed. Nas sounds a little bored, to be honest. The beat is just cool. You know, nice rhythm, yeah. I don't know. Nas just didn't seem like he was into it that much. Yeah, I would say this one would have been a cut, or maybe should have been moved earlier so that it could have, you know, because we're literally headed to the last song. Like, we didn't need this momentum shift. You know, it kind of threw me off a little bit. It's cool. It's just cool. 7-2 for me. 7-8, that's cool. That's cool. 7-2 for me. All right, let's get to the last one. Let's go. Third Childhood. I think this is the last one. Yeah. 7. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's hard to give it that score when everything else was so good, but it's okay. It's okay.
Who else could it be?
NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right.
Is it time to take off the Scully, the Timbs, and the fitted caps? Time to let go the weed, kill it, the jeans sag. Ozzy Osbourne still got his fingernails black. Rock and roll is still rebels, any age that they at. But with rappers a time limit, never. I'm living proof. I'm the truth till if I live till 102. When I was young, I knew nothing, but then here comes a new lesson. From an older gentleman dressing Dior, he flexing. He said it's not how old you are, it's how you feel. Look here, I'm in my Air Max 87 still. Rasta still smoking, secluded out in the bush. Pimps still wearing their derbies, people still dipping snuff. That's how we stay true. Ways we learned in the days of our youth. Seen a man like 82, he rocked his hat age deuce. I'm going out hood, different from being a third childhood. Switched it up a little, but still, I'm going out hood.
When I flow for the street,
Who else could it be?
NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours, nigga. When I flow for the street,
Who else could it be?
NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours.
Hear me out now, back in the days it sure was a time. Hear me out if I've been your age and you haven't been mine. As we get older, at time great turns into mediocre, good turns into so-so. Bad just means that it could be better. I wrote a letter to the judge for Prince, a sharp-minded man who thought his way about the pens. Corporations are not the genius that created gangster rap. Never give them credit for that. We made it that. I assisted Hip Hop 50 to that worldly stage and brought Kool Herc on stage. I made sure the Hip Hop Museum got paid. Matter of fact, anything my name is involved with, positivity revolves in it. Serendipitous, always move with confidence. You may not see me sweat, but trust, yo, I work hard for this. Grew up around heroin addicts before that crack shit. Crack was light compared to what the smack did. Y'all played with marbles, we played with dope fiend needles we found. Injecting worms when the rain brought them up from the ground.
What the fuck?
Changing. Some of my men, we go back like daylight savings.
That was
My
crazy
third
bar.
childhood, that third course, that's the main dish. Hope we get dessert, that's the cherry on top. Peaceful Sundays, but we still carry the Glocks registered. If you made it this far, then it's all good. It makes me proud, I love that we going out hood.
When I flow for the street,
Who else could it be?
NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours, nigga. When I flow for the street,
Who else could it be?
NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours, get yours, get yours, get yours.
Okay, that was the album, guys. Before we carry on, before we do anything else, let's clap it up for Nas. Fire. This last song, I think it was proper outro song. I don't think we needed anything crazy at the end. We just need something to ride out to. I like that he's talking about just like, you know, just like how he is in this, how he is. He's comfortable with who he is, and you know, it's cool. It's a good outro track. I just didn't like there was a slow down track right before it. I think if we went from the one previous straight to this one, it would have been better. But I respect it. It was good, and it's not the best song on the album, but it doesn't need to be. It's something to write out to, and it felt like a nice like movie credit song, which is awesome. I'll give that 7-8. It was solid. That was fire. Thanks for listening with me, guys. Let's go. Clap it one more time for Nas. Nasir, Nasty Nas. All right, let's talk about the album as a whole. Let me get the picture back up. You know, Escobar, yes. Amazing album. Beyond my expectations. Well, I didn't even expect the Nas DJ premiere album. I didn't know it was coming, but they delivered exactly what I hoped for. Amazing. Super solid. Super happy with it. Let me see. My favorite songs. My favorite songs were definitely Madman was one of my favorites. Madman was crazy. I like New York State of Mind Part 3. I like that one too. Madman, let me see. Let me pick one more. It's Time. All right, let's pick one more. Nasty Esco Nasir. All right, my top 4 songs the 4 that really stood out to me was Nasty Esco Nasir, It's Time, Madman, and New York State of Mind Part 3. I think my top 3 would be Nasty Esco Nasir, It's Time, and Madman in no particular order. You're gonna review the De La Soul album from a month ago? I don't know. If you guys want me to, I'm not super into De La Soul, but if you guys think it's good and I would enjoy it, I'm down. I don't want to play it if I'm not gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna be honest. I might run the Clips album back. I have heard it off stream, but I might do it on stream because that album was solid. It was so good. But yeah, I just can't believe we got a Clips album and a Nas premiere album this year, and they're both so fucking good. Like peak content and peak art. So freaking good. Amazing, beats, classic, sounding like vintage Nas, and not in a bad way. Premier is an amazing producer. We all knew that, and he just did his thing. Nas bars were crazy. The themes, the writing, the delivery, so fucking good. It wasn't too hype. I had one playlist there that I had as a Q-Tip verse. Okay. The song you said Dom and T would like is my fave. I forgot the name. Okay, that's fair. I forget which one I was talking about too. But cons for this album, besides it being amazing and the beats are fire and Nas is just a beast, I have a few cons, very small. I wish there was a song like "The World Is Yours" or "If I Ruled the World." I wish there was like a singing feature, like what Lauryn Hill did on Illmatic. I think the one thing that was missing was that, like, if I rule the world and all my sons. Like, if you had like a little cool, catchy hook, like a singing hook, I think it would have been a welcome addition to the album. I think that was one thing that was missing. And I also think it was missing like an infectious hook. Like Life's a Bitch. I know I'm comparing to Illmatic, but this album really does remind me of Illmatic. Life's a bitch and then you die, that's why we get high. No. Like that's like, that's a classic hook that like you can repeat and like so infectious. So I think those are some things that I wish were on this project that wasn't there. I think they relied too much on the scratch hooks, where it was like a vocal that's like scratched up. I didn't mind it too much, but I just think like, there could have been some variety hook-wise. And then just that second to last song, I think I think it was fluff. I didn't think it would need it. But other than that, the album was fire to me. Fantastic album. So fucking good. Highs were super high. The lows were not low at all. The lows were still very high. And I just think there was so much substance, so much to dissect, so many like topics that like are relevant to not only hip hop and Nas, but like of the present state of the world and culture and New York. I think Nas has always been someone that's been very good at observing his surroundings and then putting his own narrative and his observations into it. And that's definitely what happened here. And I love it. Just classic Nas. This is the shit I love. And I haven't heard a Nas album like this for a long time. So definitely super happy we got one. And I'm definitely going to be spinning this album a lot. I'm definitely going to be playing back some of the tracks multiple times. And yeah, thank you so much, Nas, for this amazing present. I love this album. I think you deserve your flowers. It's unfortunate that it didn't get as much attention as I think it deserves. But shout out to you for doing your thing, and shout out to Premier for these nasty beats, pun intended. The whole album 9.4. Let's go. I would give it a 9.5. I would give it a 9.5. Fire, 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 fire. We bumping this all Christmas? Hell yeah. This is amazing. All right. Thank you, YouTube, for watching. If you would like to join the streams, please hit the link in description, join on Twitch, or you can watch it on YouTube, wherever you like. And if you listen to the album, if you agreed with me, if you disagree with me, if you want to say hi, drop a comment, hit that like. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching on YouTube, and I'll see you for the next listening party. Peace.